Hey, Rich, thanks for having me on the show. Look, Coach Jay, he's got to be out of his mind. He was already regarded as one of the greatest coaches of all time. I don't understand the move. Going back to a program that has been really astronomically bad. They're on an 18-game home losing streak. That is terrible. That's like one of the worst losing streaks I've ever heard. And to add on to that, they have no type of superstars, no type of recruits, nothing. There's nothing good about this program right now. Look, he's already one of the greatest coaches of all time. If he can pull this one off, he will no doubt be the greatest coach of all time. I'm going to give him a chance, but I don't think it's possible. We'll see what he can do.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the first game that Coach Jay coaches at the St Louis State University Rivercats Stadium. And here we are in the opener here in this franchise, this dynasty, whatever you want to call it. And here we are resurrecting another program. Our former program, though, Wisconsin State, is number 2 in the nation. Adam Miller has really turned things around there in the last 2 seasons. But we have a tall task at hand. Our first opponent will be an in-state rival here, Mizzouri, as they have not been on top of the college football world at all in the last 20 years. But it might change pretty quickly as they have a top 10 recruit looking like he is coming on his way to Mizzouri. But they have a decent team right now. They have a good passing attack, a decent running back. John Jackson is just a sophomore. He's got a lot of room to grow. But they have 4 capable receivers, Fitzpatrick, Moore, Kelly, and Griffith, who are very capable of busting the game wide open. But their strength is their defensive line. They have a really good line there and their linebacking crew. They have a bevy of NFL talent, future potential NFL talent. We'll have to see. But we have a tall task at hand for the first home game here at Coach Jay. He goes to St. Louis, and let's get this game underway as Mizzouri does receive the ball to open this game. Alfred takes it back. He gets a couple of blocks. Look at him, already gone to about the 42-yard line, 41-yard return, setting up a nice opening possession here for the Mizzouri offense, and they come out with 4 wide receivers tripped to the right. Tucker moves in the pocket, throws, and it's caught by Moore, and that is going to be 22 yards for the first down that time. And Moore makes a move on the outside on Sturger, and now we get it to about this. They get it to about the 18-yard line. Handoff. Jackson cuts inside. It's a touchdown right away. 19 yards. 2 plays. It's that easy. And wow, this one, we have our work cut out for us as out comes our offense led by the freshman quarterback, Phoenix Frazier. Let's see what he can do. Number 10, Arenas is lined up to him. We're going to hand off to him, and the defensive line is there right away. And Darrell Arenas loses 3 yards on that one. And now that brings it to a 2nd and long. Let's see what we can do here. We line up a bunch to the left side, Booker to the right. From the shotgun, Frazier drops back, tries to get rid of it. He gets hit and fumbles it in time, picks it up. In the first turnover already comes within the first 2 plays. Take a look. Frazier may have gotten rid of this ball, but they ruled it a fumble. But take a look. Adrian West was wide open. That's where we were trying to get it to. That one could have been a big play to open up this dynasty. And now Mizzouri takes back over on offense. The first pass out to left side. It's Paul Kelly. On the sideline, he has 2 yards as they line up here in the goal line formation here for a 3rd and goal. But they're going to drop back to pass. Tucker runs it himself, and he falls into the end zone. It's a touchdown, 3 yards out, 14-0. It's not even 2 minutes into this first game. And now let's see what the Rivercats can do back on offense. But first, let's just check out Adrian West back to receive this kick. He is 5'6", but he's got some speed. He runs over a defender and makes it to about the 32-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. All right, take 2. Let's see if our offense can look better on this drive. Handoff this time. Deion Carter, the backup running back who's going to play all over the field. He loses 4 yards on his first carry. And now we get it to another 2nd and long. We run that bunch formation again, but this time we throw to the right side. It's Carter who tries to spin away, but he picks up 6 yards. And that brings it to a 3rd and 7 now at about the 35-yard line. Let's see if we can convert. Play action fake. Frazier is getting chased down, and he does get hawked, and that is going to be a loss of 10 yards. Gerald Evans is in for his 2nd sack already in the first 3 minutes of the game. Oh boy, this might be a really long opener here, as now Mizzouri comes back out on offense. Let's see what Bonner can do. Actually, Tucker's in the game. He throws to left side, and he's going to find Griffith, and that's a gain of 9 yards. As now they get it to a 2nd and 1 this time. Handoff, Jackson. He's going to try to cut up field. He hesitates a little bit, but he does pick up enough for the first down, and that's 4 yards. As now they move it across the 50-yard line for a 1st and 10. Handoff, Jackson stopped in the backfield. That is Javon Warren, the linebacker. We highlighted him in the first episode as being the most athletic linebacker. He gets in for the stop. 2nd and 10. Another carry. It's another stop in the backfield. It's Javon again. He's in there again, and he shows some athleticism. Christopher was there as well. So now 3rd and 11. Let's see what Tucker can do on this 3rd down. He has a clean pocket, throws to the left side. He's got Kelly who climbs a ladder. He goes up and gets it 14 yards. And that's enough for a 1st down as this drive does continue. So now they come out with 5 wide this time. Tucker, he's going to tuck it and run, but he can't get away. And it's a sack that time, and I think they're going to credit Edwards maybe with a sack. No, it's Xavier Phillips who gets in for that sack. I think he was the last man to touch the ball carrier, number 98 that time. And now we get it to a 2nd and 19, but they throw to the right side, and they're going to get some of that yardage back. For now, another 3rd and long. Let's see if we can come up with a stop. This time, Tucker, 5 wide again, throws to the right side. It's Fitzpatrick, who can't get enough for the 1st down. This time, it is Aiden that time for the tackle before the 1st down marker. And now 4th and 1. They're going to come out with 4 wide receivers. They're not going to kick the field goal. Run the ball. This time, Jackson stopped in the backfield. It's Javon Warren, the linebacker who we highlighted being the most athletic guy. He's made 3 athletic plays on this drive. A nice tackle in the backfield. And I can't forget about our man Wyatt this time. Wyatt King coming in for the stop as well. He was going to make that tackle too. So now we are back on offense. This time it's going to be Jonathan Halka, who is probably going to be the 3rd or 4th string receiver. Maybe a little bit more slot than most receivers are going to play for us. I guess we'll have to see. He's number 80. He's lined up in the slot right now. So now fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Throw to the right side. It's Isaiah Ford. Another 1st down. 2 1st downs back-to-back plays. And now we move the ball close to the 50-yard line. We're going to run a little triple option. The backup quarterback, Davis Lee, checks in. He pitches the ball away to Darrell Arenas, who loses 6 yards. That one did not work. And now another 2nd and long. Play action fake this time. Deion Carter's in the game. Frazier scrambles out to the right, throws to the middle of the field, intended for Booker. That's going to be incomplete. And now 3rd and long. We come out with 5 wide like Mizzouri has been running. Frazier throws across the middle. It's almost picked off by Lawrence Roberts. He read that play like a book. And now we punt the ball away. And let's see if we can come up with another stop here on this drive. This time Tucker is going to try to scramble. He gets stopped, but then just gets rid of it. What? How is that not intentional grounding? Take a look. He kind of falls on the defender. I guess he's not touching the ground, but he gets back up and literally throws it to nobody. How is that not grounding? The refs are definitely sleeping on that one. So 3rd and 7. This time, throw across the middle. Another stop, and that is going to be Warren there again. And Christopher comes up. Leon Christopher, the outside linebacker. And now they're going to punt this one away. But no, they run a fake, and it's pitched to Weber, and Weber takes it up the middle for 2 yards. He converts, and wow. They try to go for it on 2 4th downs here in the first quarter. And now here comes Tucker once again. Another fresh set of downs, but we get to him on the sack. This time it is going to be Wyatt King, who almost made that 4th down stop earlier. And now they get it to another 2nd and long. Throw across the middle. Jackson out of the backfield. He's going to pick up 25 yards on that one. And that's enough for a 1st down, as now they're inside a field goal range. is now 1st and 10 at about the 28-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Jackson. He has a big hole. He hits it hard. He makes a man miss, and he takes it in. It's a touchdown, 29 yards. And wow, this game has gotten ugly really quickly. 21-0 for Mizzouri. It looks like we're not even ready to compete in this state yet, as we're down early and off in, and here we go. A throw to the right side. This time it's Arenas, who doesn't have good hands, but this time he's lined up as a receiver. That's a gain of 10 for the big power back. So 2nd and inches now. Let's see if we can hand it right back to him. Look at the defensive line. They're in there right away, but we do have enough time to at least get 1 yard. You can see our offensive line is definitely not going to be a run-blocking team. I think we're going to have to throw the ball more often than not. So here is Jonathan Halka out of the slot. Another catch for him. He's got 2 in this game. As now we run Adrian West, the 5'6" receiver in motion. He's got the most speed at the receiving core position, and he picks up 4 yards on that jet sweep as he moved the chains. At least we're moving the chains a little bit in this first half. So here is West getting another catch to the right side. He spins away and gets hit hard. Got to watch out, though, because he is 5'6". He is a little bit slight of frame, so we don't want him to get hurt. So 3rd and 1, throw to left side. It's going to be Isaiah Ford, the tight end. He doesn't have much speed, but he does a lot here for this team. He's a great blocker as well. As now we get into a fresh set of downs. Throw to left side. It's the first catch by Andre Booker on the left side. He is lined up as the #1 receiver on the depth chart right now. I really like what he can do. He can catch the ball in traffic. So Frazier on the play action fake. 2nd and 11. He goes down. Loss of 8 yards. Another sack for this Mizzouri defensive line. And now we get into a 3rd and long as we line up with 2 wide receivers to the right side, 2 tight ends to the left. Play action fake again. Frazier tries to get rid of it, but he gets hit on the throw, and it falls incomplete. And now this one is way out of field goal range. So we're just going to line up and go for it. I mean, what do we have to lose here? And now we're just going to go deep with this one. Frazier throws deep to the right side. It's way overthrown, and it's almost picked off. And that is another turnover here for the Rivercats, and now Mizzouri takes back over. And now they get the ball back with 3 minutes left here in the first half. Tucker running the option to the left side. He pitches it to the receiver, Griffith, who has a lot of room. Nobody's out to stop him, and he is going to walk in. It's a touchdown, 28-0 here for Mizzouri. Not the start we were looking for here in this dynasty. And now here we go, down 28-0. First throw out to the right side on the next drive, and then it's going to be incomplete. Intended for Halka again, but somehow Frazier missed a wide open throw. And now we get it to a 3rd and 9. A throw across the middle, and take a look. That is deflected. How did the left end come all the way over and deflect this pass? Wide open was our tight end that time. And wow, knocked down at the line. And now Mizzouri has another opportunity before halftime to make it 35-0. Handoff, Jackson up the middle, perfect blocking. He's got speed. He breaks the tackle and gets inside the 10-yard line. And wow, John Jackson on limited carries is torching us. And now they get it inside the 10 here for a 1st and goal. Throw to left side. Burton open, touchdown, 7 yards out. 35-0. Bobby Tucker, 9 for 10. Wow. I mean, just torching us. And now here we go, back out on offense. And look at this. It's just disastrous. We are tripping over our running backs in the backfield, taking sacks. And now we come out with 5 wide here. 3rd and 18. Throw to the right side, just dumping it off to Adrian West. And he gets hit hard. Only a gain of 6, his 2nd catch of the game. And now with under a minute left, Mizzouri has possession right back. They throw across the middle. John Johnson out of the backfield. That's a gain of 7 yards. So let's see if we can come up with a stop here. Maybe get him to settle for 3. Tucker up the middle, breaks the tackle, and he gets to about the 6-yard line, gain of 10 yards, and now 7 seconds left. Let's just keep him out of the end zone. That will be a small victory here. So now the clock runs to 0. Tucker throws to the end zone, and what do you know? A wide open man, touchdown Fitzpatrick. It's 42-0 in the first half. Tucker has only missed 1 pass. 1 this entire first half. This is incredible. The second half coming next. So here we go to start the second half, down 42-0. Let's just see if we can get anything on the board at this point. Here is Frazier scrambling out to the right side, throws deep, and he had Adrian West. Oh my goodness, another miss to West in this one. And now we line up here with a 3rd and 10. This time, play action fake. Frazier gets hit on the throw, and wow. 9 for 21 here in the opener, and we've had a couple of misses. I think maybe both could have went for touchdowns. Who knows? And now Mizzouri takes back over on offenses. Here's a throw to the right side. Fitzpatrick has another catch. He's already got a touchdown. He's at 6 receptions, 72 yards. Here he is again, this time beating Sturger, getting inside the 10-yard line. He's closing in on 100 yards. As now they get it inside the 5. This time Tucker throws to left side. It's caught by Griffith in the end zone. It's a touchdown, 17 for 18 for him. And now it's 49-0. Let's just see what our offense can do. Let's see how we can bounce back. So here's Frazier this time running the triple option. He's going to pick up 12 yards. Nice run on that one. That's a first down. As now we get it to about the 35. This time Frazier throws the ball deep, and it's going to be caught by Andre Booker, the 6'2 receiver. I highlighted him before. Now, he is a big body target. He's going to be the guy that we're going to have 50 balls like that at times. Just throw it up to him, see what he can do. I love seeing that because we're really going to have to build on that. So here's another deep pass to left side. It's going to be little Adrian West. He can't go up and get it like Booker can. That may have been an ill-advised throw. And now we get it to a 4th and 10. This time Frazier scrambles out to the right side. He's trying to get away from one tackler. He does, but he can't pick up the block that time from Halka. I don't know why he didn't block on that one. So now Mizzouri takes back over after the turnover on downs. Here is Tucker this time, facing pressure. He goes down. Who is it this time? It is going to be Aiden Adams, his first sack of the game. And now we get him to a 3rd and 22. If they convert here, I'm going to be upset. This time, throw to the right side. Kelly uses stiff arm. Almost tried to cheat for the first down. Gain of 21. Wow, they almost gave him that animation. And now 4th and 2. So here comes Tucker this time in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers out there. He throws to the left. He's got Kelly. Another first down. And wow, Mizzouri is just laying it on us here. We're still midway through the 3rd quarter. This time Tucker throws to left side. We send the blitz, and we couldn't get to him more. Breaks a tackle, picks up a block, and it's a touchdown, 37 yards, 56-0. Bobby Tucker only has missed 2 passes in this entire game, and that one goes the distance. Let's see what our offense can do here once again. So back here out onto the field, Frazier dumps it off to Deion Carter, who has it with a lot of room, and he's going to pick up 9 yards. And that does bring it to a 3rd and 1. This time we're going to run Jonathan Halka in motion. Give it to him on the jet sweep. He's got speed. He gets to the right side. Gain of 8 yards for him. But he is going to be shaken up on that play, so he's going to come out of the game. So 1st and 10 this time. We're going to start to run the clock. We don't want to make it look bad or worse than what it is. Throw across the middle, and it's picked off, intended for Adrian West. That was just... I don't know where that was supposed to be thrown, to be honest. Away from the defender, probably underneath a little bit. But he just threw it too far, and the defender jumped it. 56-0, and they have possession. And now 2 minutes left here in the 3rd. A throw to left side, and their tight end Burton is open. He gets tackled at about the 15-yard line, gain of 17. And now they're set up at about the 15-yard line. Here, trips to the right side. This time Tucker, all day to throw. He just dumps it off to Griffith, who's wide open, sitting there, who gets hit hard, but he's inside the 5. In 1st and goal, handoff. This time Jackson, touchdown. What do you know? It's 63-0. Mizzouri is laying it on us here in the opener, showing us that this is going to be a tough rebuild here in this dynasty. And now here comes Frazier back out onto the field. The first pass to the right side, and it's picked off. Another turnover, 3 here in this game. And Phoenix Frazier not looking impressive, 11 for 31. So we're going to bring in the backup here in the 4th quarter. Davis Lee checks in. He is the mobile of the 2. Let's see what he can do. His first pass out to left side. It's going to be caught by Malcolm Tyree. I know sometime in this dynasty I'm going to say David Tyree on accident. That's a first down, though. Gain of 11. So 1st and 10 this time. Lee dumps it off short to Deion Carter, who can't hold on to it. And he's 1 for 5 here in the first drive. And now we're going to hand it off right back to Deion Carter. This time he tries to cut up the middle, and he only can pick up a gain of 1 yard. And now 3rd and 9. I like this play here. I'm going to actually try to run this a little bit more. This time Lee scrambles out to left side, and he gets hit. That's a gain of nothing. He couldn't get away from the pressure. Danny Manning is there. And now 4th and 9. One last play here. Let's see if we can convert. Lee scrambles out to the right side. I forget that he's lefty, and he just gets hit on the throw. And that's incomplete. And that's how this one ends. Mizzouri just lays it on us from start to finish. What did we expect, though? We are an 18 overall team going up against an SEC school. In the state of Missouri, we lose the first matchup here. Bobby Tucker gets player of the game. 5 total touchdowns, only had 2 incompletions here in this game. And we are going to have a long process here. 14 of 41 for Phoenix Frazier. Not an impressive showing, but I didn't expect too much here in our first game here in this dynasty. Davis Lee didn't have too bad of a possession. He went 3 for 8. But still, I would like to see more playing time out of him. I'm curious on what he can do. It's kind of weird playing with the lefty quarterback too. But I like Frazier. I like what he did. He made some throws. I guess we're just kind of learning what all of our players can do. And I see that, we haven't really shown any type of big playmaker yet. I think Andre Booker is going to be that deep threat as far as just 50-50 balls, go up and get it. I'm happy to see him get that 1 catch that time, going up and getting it in traffic. But on defense, Javon Warren was impressive. He had 14 solo tackles in the opener, 4 tackles for loss, including that big 4th down conversion that they failed to get, that big tackle behind the line. I was really, really encouraged by the play of him. He's not even first on the depth chart. He is right behind on second in the second spot. But then we got up to the quarterback 3 times, so I guess that's really encouraging as well. 3 sacks in our first game. I think that's pretty impressive. Bobby Tucker for Mizzouri went 26 of 28, and then Jackson ran for 75 yards in a win. So we are 0-1 to start out this dynasty. Surprise, surprise. We're not expected to compete. But, look at the total yardage on offense. We had 166 to their 510. We're definitely going to have to find maybe something that works for us, because right now we're just trying things out and hoping that things would work. So next episode, we'll have to bounce back. Let's see if we can. And we're going up against Arkansas. So another not in-state rival, but I guess rival state rival. So we'll have to see how that goes. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I be trying to do me, but they be trying to copy though. Only problem with that is they not me though. People act cool, but really they be shiesty though. They say they got your back, but they ain't even behind me though. I be low key, but police be trying to find me.